Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Echoes of the Emblem, episode 2. We're talking about the Switch era for Fire Emblem. I'm here with my co-host, Sheila. Let's welcome Sheila in as well, shall we? There we go. Sheila, welcome in.
Hi, well, welcome everyone.
This time, no problem, by the way.
No.
Love to see it.
Not at all.
Welcome in, everyone. How have you been? It's been a solid 2 weeks. Let's just start with the question of Sheila. How are you doing today?
I'm actually not doing well.
Oh shit!
I fell down the stairs earlier.
Oh no!
But I'm applying some ice, so don't worry. I'm taking care of myself. But aside from that, I'm doing well.
Oh, that's good to hear. At least you're doing well past that. Yeah, let's start with what have you been playing this week? I beat it, Fire Emblem Fates Revelations.
Yippee!
And okay, a hot take right here. One hot take right here. Hear me out.
Yeah,
I think Rev might be the most refreshing Fire Emblem game I've played today. In a way of
really?
like, I actually prefer it over Conquest and Birthright.
I mean, that's fair enough, but you're wrong. No, don't worry. No, that's totally fair. That's totally fair.
People hate.
I do prefer Conquest.
Rev.
No, I don't hate Rev as much. I'm an avid. I was an avid Rev hater, but now I'm a Rev appreciator. I don't say. Yeah, they are some different. Like there are some interesting ideas in Rev, and it's funny because I hated Revelations in normal. But I find it so much better when I play it on hard or lunatic.
Oh, I played it
that's
normal classic this time because I just didn't want to be bothered playing hard right now.
No, hard and classic is probably hard. Hard for me was an improvement because I find it refreshing compared to beat right, enemy spam, and route maps.
Oh, really?
But I still prefer Conquest.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, I'm the biggest fangirl of Fate's engine. So that's why I think I still like Revelation. It's mainly because of the Fate engine.
Yeah.
I just like it so much.
I don't know. After binging the Fate games, I definitely, not gonna lie, I got so burned out that Revelations was like so refreshing for me. I'm like, oh my god, something else. Yes. I don't have to play the goddamn same game. Pretty much.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's not a good game though.
To be fair, there are some like opinions can change with time. That's something that I learned. For example, as I said many times, my favorite Fire Emblem is actually Fire Emblem 11, a game that I actually hated on my first playthrough.
Oh yeah, no.
And I kinda brute for my way into. But when I understand how to play and how to abuse the hell out of that game, I just fucking love it.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's another topic for another time.
Yeah.
It's my time to say what I've been playing because I have been playing Fire Emblem and Balatro. A lot of Balatro.
Wow, what a surprise! I actually also been I upgraded my GDS. Now I have to.
Yeah, I saw.
And not a 2DS anymore.
Yeah.
And honestly, cool. Not gonna lie, homerooming that thing is so fucking easy. It took me 10 minutes this time.
Yeah, now it's pretty easy. Like, it used to require a fucking magnet to hack that thing.
No, that was like early in life, wasn't it?
No, it's more middle in the life. It was when it was discovered that you can enter like recovery mode with magnets. But earlier you required a game called Cube Ninja, I think, that was pulled out of the store because it was vulnerable to hacking.
That's crazy.
It was like $5, so it was really cheap.
That's like the DS exploit, the DS game exploit they use on the Wii U.
Yeah. Kind of the same, but
yeah, they wouldn't dare to take down. What's it called?
my experience with that era of hacking started all the way in the Wii when you needed a copy of either Lego Batman or Super Mario Bros. To homebrew your Wii.
Really? Lego Batman is crazy though. And because I've been...
And you know why it was? It was because those two games can access the SD card.
Yeah,
so you can overload it.
Yeah, that's actually that's true. I forgot. And because I have the new 3DS, I was like, you know what? Let me try something out. So I am doing my first playthrough of Ocarina of Time right now.
Ooh,
it's really fun.
I love the 3DS version. I'm a big fan of that version.
Oh, it's a good game. It's really good.
Yeah. In my case, I have been playing a lot of Fire Emblem 4. Yes, really? I have go back to the SNES. Because
baby.
I found a save file that I had that I started like maybe 2 years ago.
Oh wow!
And I was like, sure, why not? What pairings I'm using? And I just got the god married to the goddess Lewin and Tile 2. So I have Forseti in chapter 6.
Oh my lord!
Forseti for the second generation, basically. So this is gonna be fun. And also I've been playing. Well, of course, for the stream, I have been playing FE11 Fates Remake. But I also, on my own, I'm playing an Iron Man of Sacred Stones in my Switch. And
nice.
It has been interesting because I do some interesting plays, especially when I'm playing late at night when I'm like sleep deprived.
Yeah, you're like
so yesterday,
almost on the way.
Yesterday I lost my boulder. No way. I lost my healer yesterday and I was like, God damn it. But at least I got a really good Pegasus night.
Oh, no.
So that's it.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's a good segment into like what we're gonna talk about today. Do I have any games? No, I didn't really.
So we need to talk about today's topic.
Well,
Fire Emblem in the Switch.
Yeah, I feel like actively, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I gotta be honest here. Fire Emblem fans were eating good this year.
No, I'm looking this lineup and we are close to 3DS greatness on terms of playing every single Fire Emblem in one console.
Yeah.
Because the 3DS is still the GOAT. Like the free 3DS titles, you can play the DS titles, you can play the GBA titles.
Oh my God, yeah.
All of them natively, and then you can emulate NES and Super Famicom. So. Yeah, it's
even funnier. Close. Yeah, because like Japanese fans, they were eating good because like they have mystery, they have genealogy. Oh wait, we got that weird FE1 remake, the fourth, I mean, remaster, whatever you want to call it.
So let's call it Nintendo re-releasing an NES game with some effort. With some effort. Let's call it like the Fire Emblem Super Mario Bros. 35 of Nintendo.
Nah, that doesn't deserve the title like that. Mario 35 was the goated game though. I love that thing. Love that. I miss it.
Yeah, I love it.
I loved it.
I'm saying it as a compliment.
I'm so mad that they took it away. That's so bad. I hate the Nintendo.
That's why I'm comparing it to
not FE1. Not FE1. I'm talking about 25.
Oh, fuck you.
Nah, but I feel like
you can still play FE1 if you want. Yeah, you can get a translation patch.
Yeah. All right, let's start with the first game that's released on the Switch for Fire Emblem.
FE Warriors?
No, it wasn't.
FE Warriors?
Oh, Warriors, yeah. Oh my God, I wish it was Echoes. Let me just talk about that. Man, I wish it was Echoes. Imagine if I've been talking about this a lot with people lately. I'm saying like, imagine if Echoes was the first Fire Emblem game on the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's.
Which is funny because FE Warrior robbed us from being like both a great Fire Emblem game at the start and a great Fire Emblem at the end of the 3DS Live, because this game also released on 3DS for some fucking reason.
I swear, that game looks so badass on Real Message.
Yeah. Why do Koei Tecmo and Nintendo insisted in putting Warrior games in the 3DS?
No, you know what? I feel like I know. They were desperate. They were like, fuck, we need to put out something fire. We need to like, we don't really know if the Switch is gonna be profitable yet. So like, you know, let's just do the 3DS thing. That's why Echoes was a Switch.
Yeah,
Was a 3DS, that was Switch.
The
Okay,
3DS
no, that's
doesn't
not
work
true.
at all for Warrior games,
Uh-huh.
like at all.
Oh my god, have you played a Hyrule Warrior sport? That is so
yes,
disgusting.
yeah, and I have like a 3DS XL, like just like you, so I don't have like the advantage of the new 3DS
No,
system.
I wish. I'm not gonna spend like $300 on eBay for like a new 3DS. Are you kidding me? But
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm planning on getting on one, like maybe if some random people, like I have this mentality with all consoles. If I find some random person that doesn't get like retro gaming at all, and just want to get a quick buck, I offer them like $35.
Oh yeah,
and
no, for sure.
You know what? It fucking worked for me in the past. I had a PS3 for $30.
Oh my god, I paid like this year. I paid on like a flea market. I don't want to get too much sidetracked, but whatever. I paid like 60 for like a complete set of PS2. I hacked it. I did not like it. I sold it for free.
Oh wait, I have a PS. I have like 3 PS2s, and all of them
like PS2. I have PS3. I'm sorry.
Oh no, my PS3 was like from a friend that is no longer my friend, and not because of this scam that I ran, but yeah, my Nintendo, my Nintendo PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 3 was $30 because I convinced them to sell me to that price, just because he didn't have any cables, controllers, HDMI cable. He had nothing except the console and FIFA 15, nothing more.
Oh, the essentials, you know, FIFA 16 on PS3. God, I played that game back in the day. I don't even like football. That's the worst part. Nah.
Yeah, no, and that fucking ruined me because I got a like a bet with a friend that I will never buy a FIFA game until a local Chilean club classified to like the Premier League of Chile. Like that's not saying much, but basically, if my local city football club classified, I will buy FIFA. But then it happened that the Chilean league got removed from FIFA, so the bet goes nowhere.
No, but I definitely feel like it kind of sucks that we didn't get Echoes on Switch. I love Echoes. Don't get me wrong. Hey, amazing game. I'm gonna play it soon again because I'm in the mood for some Echoes. Because I got that special edition right over there. I have to get some money. I have to get some worth out of it. I have to play it at least.
To be fair, Fire Emblem Echoes was my first ever Fire Emblem that I had physically.
Wow.
Because here in Chile, it was a little difficult to find Awakening and Fates for a while. So that's why I bought it digitally back then.
God, prices are still insane for Awakenings and Fates. Like,
no. Imagine in your parts they are lit were available because I live it in a small city that has one video game store.
Oh no, not the one video game store.
So yeah, that was like the miracle that they were selling Echoes.
That's crazy.
And
it's funny now.
Yeah, that's my first Fire Emblem physical. And honest to God, yeah, I agree with you that I love Echoes, but it would be like so crazy to have it on Switch instead of.
I feel like it would have been perfect.
3DS. Because I love the 3DS games and I love the 3DS aesthetics, but I feel like a lot of early Switch games kind of appeal to the nostalgia and kind of work a lot. Like people shit, for example. I'm sorry, Panda. I need to mention this.
Oh no.
But people shit in Pokemon. But Pokemon Let's Go was kinda decent. And honestly, now looking back to the Pokemon Switch catalog, Pokemon Let's Go is honestly one of the best ones.
Hey, I like CA though. CA is fun. I do like that game actually. I got a shiny baby.
Yeah, I got a lot of shinies in Legend of Arceus, so
I got
Sylveon. I understand.
But
oh, you got Sylveon.
Yeah, I love Sylveon. But no, I mean at least Warriors had Celica. I learned the other day while playing that game on stream that you have to beat the game to get Celica and Lynn.
Oh no!
And if you know me, I like both Celica and Lynn. I'm like, no.
So, we're talking about Warriors now. Thankfully, like, I mean, this is your time. Complain about Warriors. Complain about Warriors.
That game. Okay, let me just say that first. How I would describe this game is like having a Fire Emblem fan fiction, and like, you know, no, not a fan fiction. What's it called? It's like fan service at its finest. Because I'm having a blast to say like, oh, I know him. Like, oh my god, the awakening thing again. Like, it's not original at all, and it's so fucking funny. Like, oh my lord, it's a frustrating game. I feel like,
I mean, it was released in the era, basically the era of fan fiction Fire Emblem. Like one of the games that is coming up. It's also fan fiction Fire Emblem. It was released around Heroes. Like Heroes released it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, one of the Heroes released 2016, right?
Yeah, really? 2016. Then Warriors came out in 2017 or 2018.
Yeah, something like that.
I got this wrong. Sorry.
It's fine. But
yeah, no, 2017.
No, I feel like it was. I don't know. It's like a frustrating game. I don't know how to talk about it. Only played not Echoes, Warriors. I only played like 2 hours of it. Yeah, no, I don't know how to talk about Echoes. It's such a good game. But compared to this game, it's bad. You know,
I mean,
Warriors speaker. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It feels so cheap. Like, I feel like my base complained about the game because I feel like the gameplay is pretty fun. Like, you have to like Warrior games. You have to like Warriors or
games. Yeah, you like Mosu. So
yeah,
in my humble opinion, I don't think Mosu games are like not. They are neither the peak nor the barrel of the video game genres.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is that comparing Warriors to one game that is coming later, Free Hopes, is a huge difference because not only it integrates the story a little better in Free Hopes, but also like the Fire Emblem mechanic I think works better in Free Hopes.
But yeah, Warriors is just like Hyrule Warriors. Spectres, welcome in by the way. Warriors is pretty much, I've got to be honest, it's pretty much like Hyrule Warriors, but then with Fire Emblem. It's the exact same thing. It's not wrong. I kind of feel like the game should have worked better. Because having a Warriors game that caters into like the franchise of Fire Emblem is perfect. And here shows my main complaint. I have two actually. Oh my god, the roster sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say that I wanted to complain about the fucking roster because if you are doing a celebration of the franchise and you only include
you have the $1 billion heroes that is the main celebration, right?
No,
Oh
3 fucking titles, and all of them are from 3DS.
No, you have Blazing Blade, you have Echoes,
but then DLC, and that's because it was like I don't know, like
they're after both.
Like I'm looking at the fucking roster right now, and also
it's Shadow Dragon.
You have Shadow Dragon, but Shadow Dragon, like. Only 3 characters compared to Awakening and fucking Faith. Faith has fucking all the royals I know, but I don't know, like and the DLC also is weird. It's so weird. Why like I don't complain about getting like Lynn and Celica, but why overall why Niles Why Owen? Why Lynn?
Where's
Like,
my boy? Oh, where's Ike? Where's the fucking boy? Okay, wait, no, we can probably skip that.
yeah. That's exactly what I was about to complain. You
Where's
missed all.
Sigurd? Where's Leaf? For fuck's sake! Engage in it better than this.
Where's my goat Ephraim?
Engage in it better. Them
engage in it better.
And that's not even okay. It's a celebration, but like it's a whole different thing. Because this is pretty much like a fanfic. This is like pretty much fan service. Engage feels like more fan service than this game.
Yeah, and also Wario's kind of feels like a poorly written. It's poorly written out free fanfic, in my opinion.
It is.
What fanfic?
It is. But no, I feel like I really don't like the protagonists. Okay. Okay, to be honest, but I have to actively search up their names. They're very forgettable. Oh, there we go. I'll start with the positive. Liliana is pretty cute. I do like her design. She's cute. I don't know. I kind of like her like more like out. She's like oh I'm excited to fight people. Let's go. But she's also like, let's think about this. On the other hand, you have that dick model for Rowan, and oh my god, I want to punch his face. What an annoying ass character. I don't have words for him. I really don't know why. No, wait, I do know. Alright, hear me out. You know that Goron from Breath of the Wild?
Yeah?
Yeah, he feels like him. Like the Rook. Also, yeah, the Rook. He feels like the Rook.
Yeah.
But even more annoying.
Shit.
I don't like the Rook at all. My homies don't like the Rook. But like, Rowan is worse. Like, actively. He is so hateable. There's nothing.
By the way, I was about to say something interesting that I realized.
Yeah, sure.
Fire Emblem Warriors, even though it's referenced in like via the special maps, is the only Fire Emblem game, the only one that it currently hasn't have heroes rep.
Even Shadows have heroes rep.
Yeah, Shadow has Uma Musume Lin.
Even fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions has it.
Even Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Oh my god, that's insane actually. I mean, I get it. I feel like Liana would have been nice to have though, but like, she's like not as bad as I hate Corin. Like, I down bad hate Corin. He's like one spot above Corin, and I have like Corin at my lowest fire protagonist.
Yeah,
that's
I think that's not a.
Oh wait, no, Rowan is down there, of course. But no, oh my god, no, it's a frustrating game. I have to see. I am 2 hours into the game right now, and so far I'm having a blast because it's fan service. I like to leverage fan service.
Yeah, you like Moses? You like Moses?
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna play Age of Imprisonment Thursday. I'm hyped as fuck. But like, I don't think this is good. So let's talk.
Definitely the weakest Warriors cross Nintendo collaboration in my opinion. So let's talk about the second game that released on the Switch.
A
good game.
The best
Fire Emblem 1 in Japan.
What? Oh my god! No, we can talk about virtual. We can talk about those Nintendo classics later because I don't really have a lot to say about them. But like, let's talk about the real good game.
I'm joking. I just had to make the joke too. I got this prepared. Like, I wanted to make sure that Fire Emblem 1 released before Free Houses. But yeah, let's talk about Free Houses.
Yeah, Free Houses. What can we say about Free Houses? It's so good. It's my favorite game. I love Free Houses.
Yeah. I honestly, like, I jokingly, like we can talk a lot about how I prefer Engage because yes, I do prefer Engage, but that doesn't mean that I hate Free Houses. By the way, everyone,
he's a hater.
Sheila doesn't hate Free Houses. Wait, have you seen my tier list? I sent you my tier list, and Free Houses is not even like in the bottom. Like it's right. I
forgot where it is. Wait, let me check.
I'm checking.
Yeah, Free Houses is a great game. I would say second. my favorite.
Yeah, it's in the great games. Like it's above. Yeah. Think about how much I like it. Three Houses that is above Path of Radiance, the GameCube one.
Yeah, no, Three Houses is really good. But actively,
it's not my favorite, but and I think I know why, because it doesn't suit my needs of a Fire Emblem game. That being like a decent difficulty for me.
True. Three Houses is more like social aspect to it.
Yeah, no, and character building, and that's the thing that I enjoy. That works for me. That the characters, like the reclassing system of Three Houses is amazing. The skill system, even though it's annoying, is a little like it's such much of a step up compared to, for example, GameCube Fire Emblem. No, Fire Emblem Fates is the best skill system, but but I don't know. Like I just have in my mind the 300 hours that I spent in Three Houses, and most of them were pretty fun. 300
only. I have 500.
Wait, let me. I will boot my Switch right now, and I will put Three Houses so I get the correct number. But I remember really enjoying the game and playing New Game Plus and playing even I play Maddening, even though I hated Maddening. That's my issue. Maddening is my issue with Three Houses, and that's not Three Houses' inherent fault, because Maddening was released after the game came out. Hard is too easy for my liking. I think
I still kind of kick
hot
my ass,
take.
though.
Hot take. No, but this is my hottest take on the planet. For me. Fire Emblem Three Houses is easier. Like in hard difficulty and normal difficulty is easier than Sacred Stones.
Sacred Stones
the only reason
really now.
Sacred Stone is the easiest Fire Emblem game for most people, because they compare like the hardest difficulty. The problem is that Three Houses hardest difficulty is bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. And that's like it's awakening levels of bullshit, but not enough. Like not even like I wouldn't say like Awakening Lunatic Plus was fun, but I find it more fun than Three Houses Maddening, because Three Houses Maddening is just inflated stats in the 5 first chapters, and then you set up a broken build, and then you move on.
Yeah. Put like a Sifia in there with the fucking relic.
Like Sifia, or you do Bernadette Vengeance.
You gotta get Hilda in there.
Dimitri Vantage Erat, which are fun. They are fun to use, but they are more fun to use in hard to wreck the game than fun to building up in Maddening.
Yeah, no, I get that. I feel like for me, I mean, for fuck's sake, we all know why. We all know because
you've branded your channel around Three Houses.
I put in so much hours in this game, and I absolutely love it every second. I feel like for me it's the highest note for Fire Emblem in my way of like, it just grabbed me in a certain way that I didn't expect. Like I expected this to be like a distraction for fucking COVID. Look where we are now. Just saying, like
that's something that I wanted to actually praise Three Houses. Oh my god, she's praising Three Houses.
Oh my god.
Three Houses demonstrated that Fire Emblem is fun on its own.
Yeah.
And kind of people gravitated toward Fire Emblem Three Houses and find some enjoyment in all the games, because even though I personally enjoy more of the difficulty and the strategic aspect, most people play Fire Emblem for different reasons.
Yeah.
And,
for myself,
and the
I play it for the story.
The characters are a huge part. Like even I can say I have my favorite characters, and there are some that are like Three Houses has such a good cast that there are a lot that rises to the top compared to like other Fire Emblems. And other Fire Emblems has great characters, but Three Houses has overall, and I will say it, overall has the biggest, like the most solid cast.
Oh my god, the cast of Three Houses.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't want to go into much of this because I don't want to talk like now or like Three Houses. I can, but I'm not.
I was talking like yesterday after you leave a little bit with Giannace, one of my viewers, and she made a really decent point that Three Houses has a huge cast.
Yeah,
some of the characters are like there are not really that much bad characters compared to, for example, Awakening or Faith.
I feel like Awakening is a fine enough cast as well. I do like that.
No, but I hate Farya. I hate.
You don't like the Gothic girl?
I don't care about your fan service. She's terrible as a character.
Oh no, I'm not a big fan of her as well. I'm not the biggest fan of her at all.
I'm looking right now at the Fire Emblem Awakening cast, and I, for example, don't like Noe. I find Noe cute, but the implications in the game, you can marry her, I fucking hate that.
Oh yeah.
Farya, I hate Gaius because he's just Candy Guy. I hate how dirty they did to kill him. Poor guy. He's just gonna be seen, and I don't know, like they are decent enough, but then we go to Faith, and even though I fucking love Faith, I cannot say that I love the cast.
Oh my god, that might be the worst. No, okay, that's not true. I have one more cast I don't like. But
what? Engage?
We're gonna talk about
Engage?
No, we're gonna talk about this soon.
No, Engage. I have like the highest. I don't say that the cast is like the greatest, but there are some characters that they have made my day. They have made my day.
There are some good characters in there, but like, I feel like Three Houses is very solidly cast. It mainly is because like you just focus on like one part of the cast. Besides, if you do like me, and I with like every wife. But like, okay, that's not true. I put Lorenz in my team because of the relic. Let's be honest. I have to get my 50th power up. You know, I need the best world-class sniper. But I feel like why Three Houses worked so much is because like there's compelling characters, a very good plot. I feel like Three Houses is up there for Fire Emblem plots.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Okay, let's just say it like this: Modern Fire Emblem. Then.
Yeah, Modern Fire Emblem.
I mean, Echoes has the best plot for me.
Everything...
But Three Houses is like close there for me. I don't know. I'm going deep into the lore of Three Houses lately, and I am shocked of what I'm seeing lately. I am shocked of what I see.
It has a solid world and a solid like plot, but in game it's not that. I think it's more powerful when you go deep into the supports, and when you like every single Fire Emblem, to be honest. Like most Fire Emblem, you can say that the supports are pretty like what carries, and that's one of my problems with Engage, by the way. Like I'm saying, like that's why I think Engage is weak in the story. It's not because of the main plot; it's because of the support. And in my opinion, Three Houses has a solid plot for the main campaign, but it falters of how it handles the route split, and that's my I really don't like the routes in Three Houses compared to, for example, other games that do route split, like Sacred Stones. Or
but like Sacred Stones is different
Echoes.
Because like you play. Oh no, never mind. Echoes is different in my opinion because like you play them at the same time.
You play them both, or even Faith. Like, hear me out. Golden Deer, Azure Moon.
Golden Deer sucks.
Bird and Wind, Azure Moon, and Silver Snow are basically the same with a different final boss.
Yeah.
And Crimson Flower is the most unique one, and it's honestly, in my opinion, the best one.
Oh, I don't know about that. I honestly don't know. I love Azure Moon. I feel like, okay, hear me out.
Azure Moon has the best ending, in my opinion. Like,
okay, crazy opinion of you. Okay, that's not a crazy opinion, but you're not gonna agree with me. I think Azure Moon has the best plot, mainly because it's fucking defeats me. That's the thing. But like
that's the thing. but because Dimitri is great, not because the plot is great.
I mean, the plot really, it goes around Dimitri very well, in my opinion. But I feel like Echoes of Flower is like my personal favorite because like it I don't know, it was like a shocking. It was a shock to me. I like Edelgard. I'm an Edelgard supporter. Of course, hey, you know I'm against murder, but when it's necessary, you know you gotta do it sometimes.
That's the thing that I also like about both Azure Moon and Crimson Flower is the relationship between Edelgard and Dimitri.
Oh my god, yeah, that carries. Okay, let's just talk about when we're already on that page. Let's talk about the Lords real quick. Yeah, I wanna go on that.
That's another thing that I wanted to touch upon. Compared to other games with multi-lords, it's really decent compared to, for example, something like FE7.
Oh my god!
I fucking hate FE7. Or Engage. Technically, it has multiple lords.
Yeah,
technically, because it has like.
But technically, they don't matter at all.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Like.
Fucking
for the story. For the story, they don't matter as much, especially the second brothers. Like for Alcris, that pisses me off because both Alcris, Celine, Hortensia, and Fogado, they are more interesting than their older brothers, but they can die. They can die. They don't appear in much cutscenes. It fucking sucks for them.
Like, okay, that's the thing also, actually, wait, I want to go quickly. That's why I feel like the cast of Observers is amazing, because the main characters that route stay very relevant. And because you're walking around the monastery, you can see other people's spots as well. Like, you're playing, for example, Azure Moon, you have Petra in your team. I don't know why I have Petra, but I really like Petra. But I feel like
Who doesn't
did you
like
know she's voiced by a YouTuber, by the way? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to be very cool, but now I'm not so cool. But like, I feel like you can see like Petra say like, oh yeah, this is what I think about this. Like, you know, like I don't agree if like Edelgard hold me hostage or something. Fuck Edelgard, you know? Like it's like it feels like a living world. I don't have that with games like Engage or like with Fates.
Counterpoint for that. There is one aspect that Engage does better than Free Houses in terms of characterization compared to the world.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also kind of sad because there is another game that does it much better. But it's when a character dies and it has a relative. When for example, in Engage, when you have, like, for example, someone like Panette die, Pandreo is gonna make a comment after the map.
Oh yeah,
because it's his sister. The problem is, like in Free Houses, there is only one line of dialogue that happened, and it's with Dorothea, my beloved, when you kill Ferdinand in the Great Media map.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's the only quote that someone referenced another character dying. But see, here's the problem. There is a game that does it much better, and it's Echoes.
It did. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, with the
in Echoes.
Yeah, I like that.
In Echoes, not only they react, they fucking voice acted all the lines. So there are some
heartbreak.
So good fucking quotes when someone die. Like when
it's good to see someone die, ain't it?
I mean,
man, I love seeing death in Fire Emblem.
You know how I play, so you have seen me.
Oh my god, no!
No,
we're not touching about this right now. Nah, but for real,
they sound depressed compared to you know, like in Free Houses, you can have someone like Annette die and Mercedes say nothing, even though she's her best friend. That sucks.
Yes. My
sucks
guy.
For Mercy.
Yeah, hold on. Omar, appreciate you, brother. I miss you too, bro. We talked soon on Discord. Text me a message, my guy. Text me a message. Sorry. But for real, going back to Three Houses cast and like the Lords, I feel like why people love Three Houses as well is the Lords. Let's be honest here. They see Claude, they're like,
Yeah, no.
They see Edelgard, they're like, oh shit. Like, she might be evil, but I'll kill for Edelgard. And like,
even the weakest one has his fans.
Yeah.
That being Claude. And I'm one of his fans.
Claude is people thirst over Claude, let's be honest here.
I first over Claude. Claude. Yeah.
I met people buy them for my first about just to marry him.
I was about to make a joke, but I was so mad that you can marry marry Claude as male Violet that I transitioned.
Oh my god! People every single time, like the whole Golden Deer playthrough on stream, people were like, can you marry him? I wanna marry him.
He is such a gay bait, I hate it here.
And then like people are like, you know, why can you not marry Claude? He's not gay. I'm like, no, he's not gay. He's like, what? Why is she not gay? I'm like, I don't know. Don't ask me because I don't know. The intelligence system hates the gays, I guess. But like,
yeah,
for real.
But thankfully, it was remedied by the DLC because they introduced the best gay, Yuri Clark.
Yuri, I love Yuri, bro. Yuri is great. But
I mean, I have already said it yesterday, but my favorite house is the Ashen Wolves because they are so great. I fucking love the Ashen Wolves.
Oh my god, the wolves are good. I love the wolves actively. I really love the wolves. Goldstein's insane.
I'm currently struggling because I'm like debating between because I'm playing Free Houses, Marine, Golden Deer only, no recruits.
Oh yeah, I did that as well.
But I kinda want to use the Ashen Wolves because they technically are not from.
I said it as well, and my chat blamed me. Chat blamed me for that, so don't do it. I'm gonna blame you for that as well. But like,
okay, I will only use Golden Deer. I will use Ignat. Okay, yeah. I will use Ignat.
But like, make him an assassin. Put like a Viscon on him. You're fine. But like,
I know. No, and I don't even know that. I don't even know. I don't even need that. I can just make him a default sniper, hunter volley, and we're golden. Oh,
that's good. That's true. But like, okay, message from chat real quick. 3 houses better than last game, says Omar. Yeah, you're right. I feel like we'll talk about it in a bit. But I feel like
they just love insulting my favorite game, huh?
But like. Yeah, okay, let's talk about favorite characters. What is your... give me 3 characters. Male and female. Like, we're doing female 3, male 3. Who are your best characters?
Oh, no. I will do my female first because she's one of my favorite characters of all time. Like, this is not even Fire Emblem at all. Like, she is one of my favorite characters of all time, and that's Lysithea.
I love Lysithea.
I love Lysithea.
Lysithea is great.
I just find her story so tragic. I love her support with, especially with the.
It's like the better Edelgard.
With every single support that she has with another crest, like investigator, is great. Even Linhardt, that's one of my least favorite characters.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But not like I don't hate him. It's just that he disappoints me. He's just like I don't know, like why he's the only gay option.
I don't like Linhardt at all. He doesn't feel like a gay option to me.
At least he's just lazy. Yeah, maybe he's gay because he's lazy.
Hey, he's just like me. I'm lazy.
Okay, sure. Like if you want to, you can come along.
No, you're right. But I feel like overall, Lysithea has a really strong character lead. For me, my favorite Fire Emblem character. It's my girl Hilda. I love Hilda. I love her stupidness.
I know you will say that.
That character is so much fun to be around. Like I like great written characters. I prefer them over like funny or like, you know, just being fun around with. But I make an exception for Hilda. I don't know why. I don't know what it is specifically.
I think
just her
Hilda,
tone and her character is just so much fun to be around.
Not hot take really, but I think Hilda is the best retainer because she's not really a retainer. She's the one, like she's a friend, and I appreciate.
She's just
a really good friend. And,
yeah, no, you're right.
And also, now that I'm playing Free Hopes, I already like. By the way, I already like Hilda. Hilda was one of my favorite characters, not only during my first playthrough, but overall. Like even though you can really use her outside of Golden Deer and and Silver Snow. But she is just the biggest girl boss.
Oh my god, she is. I love Hilda.
I don't know. I love her personality.
Yeah,
I love
that's
how
great.
she interacts with the other cast. I love her relationship with her brother. I love her relationship with Claude. I love her relationship with Lycidia and Echoes.
Oh my
She's
god.
so cute with Lycidia and Echoes.
The
And
only
I love
problem I have
with Baltus. Baltus,
yeah.
my god, Baltus. Oh my god.
Actively, I don't know. I'm kind of mixing Baltus, but like actively, he was like a different character. You know, that's how I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry. I know. You'll kick me, I guess, but like.
Okay, I'm flying to Netherlands to kick you.
Get your ass in here. You don't even know where I live. But like, actively, I feel like Hilda, her character is just very fun and very refreshing. Like, she just knows. Like, I don't want to do this, but like, if some people people are gonna mess it up, so I gotta do it myself. By the way, so let me just do it. But I don't want to do it.
She is such a vibe.
Actively.
She just wanted to be just like myself. I wanted to be treated like a princess, and she just wanted to be treated like a princess.
She doesn't give a fuck about what other people say about her. Like, I don't know. She's like up there. She's like my favorite character in Three Houses. I feel like my second favorite. This is hard.
Let's switch genders. Let's now talk about
favorite
boys.
male character. Go.
My favorite male characters, you already know, it is Yuri Leclerc. He is amazing.
Yuri is up there. I think it's a general prime character as well.
I honestly want to play another route of Cinder's Shadow just for Yuri. But not only that, he is just... Sometimes you love a good bastard, you know? He is a bastard, but
he's a bastard. He's a bitch. But in a
he's
fun
a
way.
bitch, but he's a fuckboy. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like him.
He's my bitch.
Such a fuckboy.
He's my bitch. That's the thing. I'll make him my bitch. Okay, that's not fair. But no, for real,
I just love Yuri, and also shoutouts to I don't know if Raven is hearing, but shoutouts to Sayu, his voice actor, one of my favorite voice actors of all time too.
Aki,
I just love
my
Sayu.
goat. Akihiro. Well, not Aki. What's his name?
Akihiro.
Is it
Akihiro.
No.
Yeah, Akihiro.
What? No, not
Akihiko.
Oh yeah, I was like the Shinji guy, that funny Shinji guy.
I've been ready for this.
Shinji, we gotta go for the $5 a year, $5 go up for like the big pack and the fries. Let's go for it. Nah, but for real, I'm not gonna lie here. I feel like Yuri is like one of the best characters there is for the game, for like environment as a whole. I think
he not only because he makes like the DLC like
fun.
I don't know, like no, not fun, and not only fun because the DLC is fun.
Oh,
but
is also
like, makes it worth it. Like I don't know, like that's how you write like DLC characters compared to like that's honestly a topic that I want to touch one day, like DLC in Fire Emblem. But my opinion, I just like the Cinder Shadows of both the campaign that they add and the characters that they add. I just like it a lot.
I feel like it's a lot. It's a really good DLC campaign. It's different than like Awakening of Fates, but like Awakening is more like fan servicey. But like on the other hand, this is like a whole ass campaign. Compelling characters, alright story, I would say. It's not the best. Kind of concluded in my opinion, but that's either here or there. But I feel like it's honestly like it's like so worth your money because like you get so many little things as well with it. Like Anna, I know Anna kind of be useless. Like ROL is like a unit because like she kind of sucks. But like early game,
she at least is not the worst in terms of the worst unit that you can use in Three Houses. I mean, yeah, it's more than Fire Emblem. You can make everyone usable, but she's not the worst. But we're not talking about tier list. I know because
I finally found my tier list I was looking for. So I got everyone in there that I like from top to bottom. Okay, some opinions has changed. Favorite female character on number two favorite character for me as a whole is Yuri. Love Yuri. Yuri's. I mean, like I don't even. We had this whole conversation about Yuri. I don't have to explain myself anymore. Yuri is just fucking amazing. For me, my number two, and this might surprise a lot of people. I really like Annette. I feel like Annette is just she's a sweetheart.
Annette is cute. Annette is someone.
Oh my god, I love Annette.
I don't know. Like for me, Annette is one of those characters in Free Houses that I don't know. Like she doesn't like stand out at the beginning, but when you know her, you want to protect her.
That's the thing. For me, Annette, honestly, she saved my whole Blue Lion playthrough for the first time. She was thanking people up. She was like, ah, damn, you're dead. Damn, you're dead. It was so fucking funny. Like, and like, when I reached into her supports, I was like, oh my god, this character is like she's so clumsy, but like so sweet. Yeah. And, like as a character, she's so sweet.
Sweetie.
Like she's overall, I feel like she's one of the kindest characters in the whole game, and like one of my favorites. But also because like she was kind of crazy, just a crazy unit for me. Same with Blue. He was like a crazy character,
especially in Blue Lions, where you need like.
Yeah,
like you have like in Blue Lions you have like the most powerful one of the most powerful lords. Yeah, you have Dimitri and Felix. You have pretty decent people like the Duo and Sylvain, but then you have scrubs like Mercy, Ash, and Ingrid. That Ingrid like sucks at the beginning, but she can roll with it at least.
Welcome in, Nature Child. Happy to have you here.
But Annette is one of the best early mages.
Annette is.
I will say.
Yeah, I prefer overall like a unit, like playing a unit wise. I prefer like Cynthia. But character wise, Cynthia is
the best mage, but it's one. She's one of the best.
One of the best units.
She's not the best.
In my opinion,
the best unit in Three Houses. The best unit in Three Houses is easily like.
I feel like
Edgar can broke the game by herself because of her broken Amir.
Oh my god, she's
Amir is so fucking broken.
And for you, your second favorite girl.
Let's not talk about tier list because we are talking about favorite characters. So I will be.
Yeah, we'll make a tier list. We'll make a fireman cast.
My second favorite female is. Dorothea! I love her!
Oh, she's my number 3. She was my favorite.
She's my favorite. Dorothea. Why do I like Dorothea so much? Aside from she's a bisexual icon, she's a comrade icon, she's a communist probably.
No, that's insane. Wait, what?
No, but really, I just love characters that challenge the status quo while not being like independent. Like compared to other characters that challenge the status quo, like Claude, because Claude is also great because of that.
Oh, cool,
but
I did not expect you to call her a communist.
She challenges the status quo by pure charm and motivation, and I can get behind that. I can get behind that. And also, she as a unit is great. She's so flexible. She's a better healer than Mercy. She is a. She has.
Wait, what? Dorothea? No. I'm not gonna fight you over this one.
No, wait. Have you seen Mercy spell this?
No. Yeah, I did once, but I kind of forgot about it. Not gonna lie.
She gets psychic at level C, but the problem is that compared to other healers, she starts at D- in magic, so she only has heal. She doesn't have Nosferatu for grinding that rank. But
I don't know.
Anyway,
Linhart kind of sucks as a healer as well, but
Linhart is not a but the problem with Linhart is not that. No, the problem in that is that. In Free Houses, you don't really need that much aside from physics. But Linhart has a warp, and warp is warp is warp, you know.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And I think. Wait, let me just.
Yeah.
I want
I'm gonna.
I want to check real quick.
My
Yeah,
favorite female is Sailor Mars, aka Rhea. Wait, Rhea? Huh? I didn't even know that. I don't like Rhea.
Yeah,
I don't like
Sophia has
George.
physics. Dorothea has physics and offensive combat, so that's all she needs.
That's crazy.
While Mercy has like restore that can be useful sometimes if you get hit by a gambit.
Yeah,
and 45 is fucking useless because you mostly want like 45 you mostly want to control your healing, especially when you have so many characters that are viable because of low crit, that low health builds like Dimitri, like Bernadetta, the duo, Cyril. Like there are so many things. Like the better you get at the game, the less you need 45, in my opinion.
No, you're right on that.
And
I can see that.
Dorothea also has like an awesome pool of magic. Like she has Thoron, she has Meteor, she has Agnia's Arrow. Meteor! Right. I love Meteor because I just love
Meteor is such a crazy ass.
And then again, you can if you don't want to use her as that, she's one of the easiest dancers to have because she has such a high charm. So
yeah, she does. She does. Okay, we gotta hurry it a bit up because like we've been talking about 3 hours for like already 30 minutes. That's so easy to talk about this game, but like we're gonna do like Timo third, and then we're gonna do both.
You're talking characters. I wanna talk characters. So,
alright, let me say I would have said Dorothea number 3, but I changed my mind recently a while ago. I really like I'm going for like favorite character each house. That's how I rank them. But like I'm going for Petra. I really like Petra. Petra is such a like she's like Annette, but like she's
view like funny talking lady.
Yeah, no, not really. Okay, it's endearing. I don't know. It's endearing. She cannot talk. It's a very endearing. She's very endearing.
I like Petra. She's a sweetheart too, and also another thing why I remember Petra so much is one of my like. If I want to have an easier time, I prefer to recruit her.
Yeah,
so I don't have to face her as an assassin.
I don't wanna. Plus, like, I don't wanna kill her. You know, she's not here to have fun. She's just here because she's a hostage.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, she's an immigrant. Like, poor girl.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. But I feel like the character of Petra as a whole is very solid. I don't really have a lot to say about Petra, like, because like we all know why she's a good unit, and like the unit just slaps. The character, I don't know, she's like such. It's so endearing to have a character like she's trying to blend in so well, and she's like actively doing a good job, but then like little hiccups, and she's like, oh no. I don't know. I really like Petra. She's such a great. I love Petra. Like that's my 3 favorite characters. For like every house.
Female. the female.
3 favorite females. Actively, no. Yeah, okay. Yuri is like number 2 for me. Favorite character number 2, but like Annette and Petra are like 3 and 4. And like the position changes all the time for me between Petra and Annette.
I like men. I like men. So I have to talk about my second and my third favorite males. And curiously, like I'm not joking, and I'm not like now that I'm looking at the characters, I know why I like Golden Deer. It's mainly because of Claude and the girls, because I love the Claude and the girls.
Claude is one of the girls.
But my second and third characters in the male category are both from the Blue Lions.
Oh, is it
and
Felix?
The second one is Felix, and the third one is Ash. I just love.
What? Not the Hardmop himself.
Ash?
Not Hardmop. Sylvain. Oh, that's crazy.
Sylvain is fourth. No. Let me extend that a little bit. Is Yuri, Felix, Ash, Dimitri, Claude, and Sylvain. but I like them a lot. Like I really like them a lot. And then it came Sedet, and then probably Hubert. But the thing with the thing with Ash, and Felix, because you know. Do I really need to tell why Felix is great?
It's like Petra.
Everybody knows he's one of the best characters.
Everybody knows
he is crazy, not only as a unit but also in character, because he like calls out all the bullshit that Dimitri like is hiding, but he's also like dealing with his own issues. But in my case, I want to give a shout out to Ash because he is just like such a loyal to his own ideas. And I think one of the best things that they did is that he doesn't join you immediately in most of the routes after you.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Because you have to fight Lorato because he's such a loyal person to the people that he loves. But in general, in the person that he cares, he just gonna, even though it's gonna get his throat in problem, like for example dealing with Catherine.
Oh my god.
Like he's gonna stand for what he believes for.
Oh, but that's like very fair indeed. Yeah, you're right on
and also because he's such a sweetheart in his support. I just like his support.
No, I know.
He's just a kid.
He's not there for me because like I kind of didn't really get into his character.
I want to say that I have a little bias towards silver hair. I just love him I find him really, really pretty. In my opinion, he's the prettiest.
I don't know about that.
That's my personal opinion.
Honestly, a pretty side tangent real quick. I saw that Hilda statue for $200 at my local game store like 3-4 pre-orders. So I'm happily debating on buying it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like I want it, but then but like whenever I'm gonna get a girl over, she sees that face, she's like, what the fuck?
And the last thing that I want to say for Ash,
is
that one of my favorite things to do, aside from breaking the game with the broken characters, is training Scrub. And Ash is probably one of the worst characters.
He's such a bad unit.
He's not as bad as Mercedes. That's what I will say.
The Mercedes slander over here. You're lucky. Some of my regulars are not here right now.
Don't get me wrong. Mercedes is fluffy, and she's cute, but she's not a good unit.
Oh no, you're lying.
Okay, first, wanna wrap it up with your favorite males, while I'll do my first favorite female. Yes. Because I think you will find it interesting because it's not neither Petra nor Hilda nor Annette, so I will have some things to say.
Sure, I'll go real quick. Let me see. What's my... Oh yeah, I don't want to counter Dimitri. I really don't want to counter Dimitri because like Dimitri is such a well-written character to me. I don't know. I find him very interesting. Like he has like an actively tragic backstory. It's not like Uncle Dan did die, did. Like it's not like that, you know. It's more like it's kind of like traumatic. Like I get it. Yeah. I would have gone crazy as well. To be honest,
he's traumatized and he's battling his demons.
Yeah, and then like having the sister relation with like Edelgard. I'm like, oh my god. So good. I eat it up so fast.
The ending of Lilians.
Oh my god.
I fucking love that scene.
Yeah,
like
where right now, but we'll go for that one.
Yeah.
Three hopes.
Yeah, and also because it's gonna be a spoiler for the ones that haven't played that.
Yeah, no, that's true. But like, I don't mention it. Like, I'm gonna mention like a few things like out of context. But for me, my turret. Okay, I do like Sylvain a lot. I feel like Sylvain is great. That's like probably my number 3. Number 2 is pretty much I love Ferdinand. I
love Sylvain, but at the same time, he's just a fuckboy. But
I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
can be fun.
He is fun, but he's also like I understand his misogyny. that sounds so wrong. But at the same time, I don't want to say that. Yeah, that's crazy wrong. But let me rephrase it. So Sylvain is misogynistic because of circumstances, not because he's just the fuckboy of the group. He is technically traumatized too because
he is.
His own brother wants to kill him just because he was born with a crest. So, and the same happened to him with women. So most women that get close to him just want him for the crest. So he's just acting like that because everyone is treating like he is only worthy for his crest. So why shouldn't I treat the other people like that?
Oh shit! Wait, we got the goat in here real quick. We got the goat.
He obviously changed with the support, and I appreciate that.
Retro! Welcome in, Retro. Happy to here, my guy. How you doing, my man? How you doing, my man? But now, I personally feel like Ferdinand and Sylvain are up there for me as well. All right, third favorite for you. Tell me.
My third favorite is Marianne.
Crazy! That's the fact. I've been talking to like a Marianne lover like for a while now. Like he's like, I love Marianne. I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't see it.
I love Marianne not only because of her relationship with Hilda. That is so cute. Like both of them need each other.
They carry.
Best friends.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But also, I like the dark implications that if Marianne doesn't meet like the professor and the Golden Deer as a whole, her life just gets worse. So you have like an encouragement to get deep into her backstory, and her backstory is pretty tragic. It's like something that I can personally relate a lot, like because of my own journey.
Yeah,
being forced to be someone that you hate basically.
Oh yeah.
Because like you hate yourself because you have a curse. Technically, like you have a crest that is like the forbidden crest, and you have to deal with it because you are like the only one in the world, and people want you for that, but you're not living your own life, and then you find cheerness and happiness with the people you relate to. And that's a really valuable lesson that I learned from Marianne. You can really overcome. You can overcome anything with the right people and the good persons that are in this world. Like not every single one is gonna care about your past and all your like all that you didn't choose. There is a lot that you can do to forge your own destiny, and I think that the character that encapsulates the most. There are a lot of characters that encapsulate that idea, and that's my personal motto in life. Like you have the power to forge your own destiny, and I think the character that forgets the most to me, aside from I think the three girls that are traumatized by the crest system, being like Cynthia and Edelgard and Marianne, the three of them are like great examples that you can decide what to do with your life.
That's definitely true, and I feel like that's why Treehouse.
And it's so sad that if you don't recruit her, you don't meet her anymore.
No,
like
you're right.
in any campaign, implying that she just
But I think we can end it here for the Treehouse discussion for this topic. I want to say real quick, I feel like Treehouse is like just an amazing game, and honestly, it's probably like I would say it's a franchise for sure, but I feel like the Rise of Fire Emblem really just started with Treehouse because everyone. No, but like hear me out. The game sold amazing.
No.
Okay, wait, I said it wrong. I know, I'm wrong.
Awakening did too.
I know, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
and Fire Emblem 7, you know what? You know what's the best Fire Emblem sale wise? Is the next on our list. Tokyo Mirage Session. No, mentira.
Nah, let's skip that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit.
No, Smash Bros Ultimate.
Nah, let's not talk about that shit. But we got a newcomer to the YouTube chat. Welcome in. Engage is my favorite on the Switch because it's obviously the true successor to the 2DS era, since it's made by the IS staff. That's true. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Engage very soon. We got one more game before we have to talk.
I love that. That YouTube commented, "Your base, my friend. Your base."
Oh, Engage fan coming in here.
Let's talk about the next. Real quick, I will touch upon Tokyo Mirage Session a little bit because I said it. I hate that game was supposed to be Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem because it's such a disappointment that that didn't happen. And also, what the fuck? What the fuck are those characters? That's not Doga. That's not Kane. That's a mask. The only characters that feel like their own characters, I think, is Chrome and Tiki. Chrome and Tiki. That's about it. But any other character in that game is not Fire Emblem. Like, it's not the Fire Emblem character you know. It's a neat game for Shin Megami Tensei. Like, if you like the combat in Shin Megami Tensei, you probably like that game because I do love the combat in Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah,
it's my favorite RPG. But god damn it, they dropped the ball hard in that.
Oh no,
and Core doesn't do much for fixing that game. So that's the only thing that I want to talk. But it's technically Wii U era, so bye bye. Next game, Fire Emblem 3 in the Super Nintendo.
Oh my god, no.
No.
Okay, let's talk about the Nintendo Classic real quick,
because and also because there is a game that released between Free Hopes and Free Houses, that being FE1 re-release.
Yeah,
and
I kind of forgot about it.
As an avid Nintendo, Microsoft, Linux emulator enjoyer, I will say that FE1 on the Switch is my favorite way to play FE1 right now.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a good port. Like, it's I don't know. It's like a 90s NES game. I cannot get into it.
I can get into it because I like old shit. I make my whole channel into the retro gaming stuff.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's really good. There's more SMT fans talking about the game than FE, believe it or not. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that does make more sense.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like overall, it's hard to talk about this game for me without mentioning Engage. That's it. I'll go into it later.
You have to wait because after FE1 release, like the only other thing that I will say is, fuck you Nintendo for making this limited, because I had to buy it on my Switch account. So now I can't sell my. Well, you don't want me to sell my thing, so
yeah.
Fuck to be me, but anyway.
That special edition was really nice as well, actually, of the game. Like the
next game that I want to mention is that if you're Japanese right now, or if you know Japanese, you can play FE4, FE3, and FE1 in the Nintendo Classics. No Fresia and no Gaiden.
No Gaiden as well.
No. Then what the fuck, Nintendo? It has been how many years?
Oh, it's not like you're getting shafted. Always getting shafted.
You haven't added a game since 2024 December in the Famicom and NES. Please, just add Gaiden. You have the rights.
Didn't they add new? No, they added new SNES games. They added Mario Paint.
No, but the NES. Gaiden is from the NES.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck. And FE6
and Fresia isn't there. I don't know why. Like
FE6 is also on Game Boy.
That's something too. But that's the later half. That GBA, GBA Fire Emblem. You can also play all the Fire Emblem from the GBA right now on the Switch. And I'm playing FE6 in my free time in the Switch, even though I don't know shit Japanese, but I just know how to play FE6.
My boy, Roy. Yeah,
I bullshit my way out.
But
no! Don't talk about Roy. You know I don't like Roy.
Roy's the boy. I love him especially. Let's just say that. Next game
let's talk
up to the list It's Three Hopes. Oh my god, that game is so fucking good. Like, I know it's not really a Fire Emblem game, but like it feels that this is like the Fire Emblem Warriors we needed. Being Three Houses related, sure.
It is much better than Warriors.
It plays like a Fire Emblem game, but with a Warriors attack system.
It doesn't play as much as a Fire Emblem game, but it works in the context of Fodland, and I say that. Oh, something happening?
No. No. But for some reason, sorry, where were we?
It works in Fodland. Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes.
Yeah.
It works in Fodland setting. Like, I think the mission structure is fun.
Like how good Three Houses.
It hurts to play because, as you know, I have tendinitis. So I that's why I haven't finished it yet, because I have to take rest every single time I play that game, because later I have my wrist hurt. But that's a me issue that I gonna admit.
Ari over YouTube says it plays like that plays as a Three Houses game.
A Three Houses game. I say yeah. It kind of ported a lot of Three Houses to it, and it really didn't hurt the Warriors experience. Like the classing system was basically like a retouch in Three Houses.
Yeah, what I like about Three Hopes a lot, it's like they're going very deep into like modern lore as well. They're going for the Lion's Wrath. They're going more into like the tragedy of Dusker. For the what was it called?
The Golden Deer.
No. Golden Wildfire. They're going more in like the Claude is against Rhea aspect that we desperately need in Three Houses.
It makes sense that he accepted that peace treaty with Edgar.
Yeah, no, it didn't make sense why he had to fight Edgar in Three Houses, to be honest. But that's neither here nor there.
To be honest, Cloud's route in Three Houses as a whole doesn't make sense at all.
No, you're right.
Like, because he doesn't like have a rivalry with either of those. He just happens to be there. And there are some chapters that make sense. For example, Leonardo invading the Alliance. Of course, that makes sense because he fights the Eastern Church, and that being the Alliance Church, and like you can have like more with the dimension of having to deal with Almyra, and I think Three Hopes did it well because it gave like a reason to see why Almyrans are invading. Like, you know?
Oh no, you're right. It's
because his brother is crazy.
No, you're
crazy jealous of the plot.
But I don't know. Scarlet Blaze, focusing more on like Edelgard and the Shadowman. What's it called? I think of the Shadowman. It's the Argartans. There we go. There are like a lot of things I want to see in Three Houses that didn't happen. That happened in this game, while it being very compelling. Very fun character-wise, very good combat system in my opinion. But here's the thing though.
Get a screen.
I don't like there's like route split into like the route. Like you have like 6 endings. Sorry, that's way too much. From what I know, I don't even know if the bad endings are like that crucial like the good endings, to be honest. I don't know it like that, but I feel like it's a bit too long. But I do really like Chess and Byleth in this game shine through so much.
It's interesting how Byleth like behaves compared to Three Houses, because it's the Violet without the academy. It's the Violet that didn't grow exactly didn't grow its social aspect. And Chess is an interesting character too, because they joined the academy not as a teacher but as a student. So you have like a more, but instead I do like that they didn't like did the academy face that long in Three Hopes.
I prefer like a chapter more, maybe.
No, I'm honestly fine with 2 or 3 chapters. And you know why? Because I don't want to experience Three Houses again. I want a new experience, so that works for me.
Yeah,
and I think for Warriors game, a monastery doesn't work, while a camp does work.
I highly disagree. I am a big monastery fan, but that's just me.
I hate the monastery.
No, I loved it. I forgot to mention it during the 3 hours.
I think of the monastery after my playthrough, so I don't know. No,
I don't know. I like the world.
You know that I'm the biggest hater of hubs, and my least favorite hub is the monastery. My favorite being the Faith one, because Faith is the quickest.
Yeah,
but...
that's true. But no, I feel like Chess overall is probably the best Avatar character.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And Arbol.
Yeah, you're right.
I also like Arbol. This is great. Don't get me wrong.
I don't like.
I just find them like, I don't know, like so smuggy. But to be fair, I haven't finished the game, so I don't know yet.
I don't know. Arbol is good. Chess works because of Arbol. That's the thing. Chess really works because of Arbol. That's like. It's kind of like I can see Byleth apart from Sophist, but like Chess and Arbor are so they're like actively one character in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like Three Hopes overall it's a really good game. It's probably the best Warriors game I've played so far. It might change this week. Peak is coming out soon as well. Let's just say that. God, I can't wait for that game. I can't wait for Age of Christmas. It's gonna be so much fun.
I cannot wait to skip it. my hands will not tolerate another Warrior games. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. But
as you can see, we have like the same opinion in all the things that we play.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely the same people for sure.
But especially when we are gonna talk about the next game.
Oh my god, I don't even want to start about that right now. But I feel like Three Hopes is probably the best Fire Emblem game if you don't want to play a Fire Emblem game. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like people are like put off on like the tactics and stuff. Like people don't like it, and that's fair.
Part of fucking Fire Emblem.
I know, but like people just want to see the story and like the characters. I'm like, hey, go play Three Hopes if you like it, you know?
I mean, like, there are really great games for the story in Fire Emblem, but you can also, if you really want that story, you can read a fucking book. Or you can read the wiki. Or you can do what Persona fans do before Persona 5 released on the Switch. You can watch a YouTube playthrough.
We're Persona fans, we didn't even play the game.
Yeah.
Oh no, but actively I feel like yeah, if you haven't played Three Hopes, go play it. It's a really fun game.
I'm a big gameplay Fire Emblem enjoyer, and that's a good segue to talk about the best Fire Emblem.
No, it's not because I'm not done yet. Shush. I want to mention this real quick as well. Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
Sorry.
Warriors Three Hopes. I mean, it runs great on Switch too. By the way, no frame rate drop. 60 FPS on the board. Dock and handheld. If you don't know, they didn't limit the frame rate. They didn't put a cap on that on handheld. So the game runs flawlessly at 60 FPS. That's really nice.
I'm giving some pats to my Switch One. I'm saying like, don't worry, I won't replace you when the Switch 2 came out.
Oh,
you're gonna.
Don't worry.
No, I will not replace my little sweetheart. I will not replace you.
It's crazy how fast I didn't start using the Switch.
You're gonna be modded. You're gonna get modded. I will put Linux on you.
I thought I could mod my Switch One, but I can't because like apparently mine is patched. I have pretty early.
Mine is patched too, so I have to search for a magical chip.
Yeah. But
here in Chile we call it magic, so it works.
I normally don't do this. But like, I really have to go to the bathroom again.
I will not pirate anything. I will just do it for
Mm-hmm.
personal pleasure.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I have to go to bed. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
PC boy. So
Yeah.
maybe I should entertain you before we move to the best game. Hi guys, this is a Fire Emblem podcast solo from Chile. Another Fire Emblem games that you can play on the Switch too, right? Not right now, but soon. It's gonna be the Path of Radiance. And let me say that you're gonna enjoy having to play Path of Radiance because that game is great. Tellius' story is probably one of the best ones in the whole series. Compared to, I don't know, like Awakening Faith. We don't like, that's why don't tell Panda, but that's why I don't play Fire Emblem for this story, because the story is not that great. Anyways, City is the best girl, and Yuri's the best boy, and I don't tell Panda.
What?
We're gonna hijack his channel and we're gonna make it a Fire Emblem Engage propaganda. Oh, sorry. Welcome back.
Oh, I hate you. All right, let's go through Engage.
Yay! The best Fire Emblem.
Okay. You know what? You go first.
Okay. So,
I'd love to say, but I won't say it right now. Say.
I will admit its faults. I will admit that the story is pretty weak, and I'm not talking not only in the main plot. Although I have my moments that I say like, this is kind of neat, especially like after chapter 10, like before Storm Arc, some of the conversations that the characters have, especially Ivy and Alcree, and some of the characters are great, and they develop some of the
few characters
but
that I like.
at the same time, I will admit that world feels kinda empty compared to most of Fire Emblem's worlds, because a lot of the supports, even though I like some of them, don't explore like the lore of Litos, but explore more of the goofiness and personal like archetypes of the characters. Like for example, you can have a neat conversation between Citrine and Junaka, but then they don't push it that far compared to, like, that's probably the most far you're gonna push some of the narratives like behind the scenes, because Junaka is one of the more decent characters alongside, for example, someone like Kagetsu.
Kagetsu is great unit though.
And it's a great unit, a great character too, because he's not like from the main parts of the world. He's from a different plane, so he just asks questions about people.
I didn't know that. I didn't.
You didn't.
That's okay. Okay, hear me out.
You skipped the support, didn't you? You didn't like the characters.
I didn't really. The only one I liked was the only few I liked was FTA. FTA, Chloe.
It is funny.
I like Fogado. Fogado. What's his name?
Fogado. Yeah, Fogado. Fogado is cute.
No, not Fogado. What's his last name? The guy from the Soul.
Yeah, that's Fogado.
Oh my god! You see what I mean? These characters are not. Oh my god! They're forgettable to me, actively. But
you don't read the supports like, and I am not telling you to read the supports, because not all the supports are great. I'm gonna admit that. Even one of my favorite units has like pretty shitty support, but some of them are neat. Like for example, Clan, the green mage.
Oh my god, I hate that bitch.
Because you probably read his support with Fran, because his support with Fran and Vander kind of sucks, because he goes through his whole personality of being like the divine dragon, #1 dick sucker.
I'm not gonna lie here.
A lot of characters in Engage suffer when you read his super conversation with Alir, but there are some neat conversation between like characters. Like for example, I really like Hortensia and Clan's conversation because it's deep into Hortensia's past more than Clan's obsession with the Divine Dragon. Like it starts like a little goofy because Hortensia asked Clan to make her a fan club as much as the same as the Divine Dragon, but then Clan says like, why would I do that? Like, I don't care about you, and he's so frank on that. He's like, I don't care about you. Why would I do a fan club about you? And she's like, no, because I want to see that everyone thinks that I'm cute and something like that. And then you explore like why Hortensia is obsessed with being cute, and it's because she lost her mother, and her mother was like,
right?
yeah, that's like most characters, like the worst lords in the series haven't lost a parent, so you know that great characters need dead parents.
Oh my God. Can I talk about this real quick?
Give me a second. Hortensia is really neat because she only saw the part of her mother of she being smiling and being like surviving the court of a very misogynistic country, that being Elusia. That she even like gained the queen's approval because Hortensia is half sister to Ivy. Oh, there is a lot of lore.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, Clan tries to be frank with Hortensia. Yeah, and he says like, I'm doing like a Divine Dragon fan club because I like the Divine Dragon, but I don't like you because I don't find you admirable. And then Hortensia does a 180 and says like, okay, I will not pressure you. Fine, I will tell everyone that I lied, that I don't have a fan club and everything like that. And then Clan like see like Hortensia admitting her errors, and he's like, wow, that's admirable. And then they had a heartfelt conversation, and they end like, can I make you a fan club? Honestly, I don't know. Okay. I find it just neat and cute because it's a way. Then Hortensia is like, you know what? You can make a fan club, but only if you are the only one, because I kind of like you only. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like that cute. Not like friend romance, but it's such a heartfelt conversation that I really enjoy. I find it cute, in my opinion.
I can see that. Okay, to be honest, I feel like the characters for me are like, I have to dig so deep. Wait a minute, hold on. Are we live?
Yeah, we are live. I listen Twitch.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Sorry, but I don't know. I feel like the characters, I have to dig so deep into them that I really don't. If I don't care about the character, like, because the story just doesn't work for me. Like, even like with the lords, like what's his ass name? Alfred. Did I say it correct? Alfred.
No, Alfred is also like one of those characters that kinda.
I don't know.
He's kinda.
I didn't like Diamond. I didn't like Alfred. I find them so one note. I find these characters so stereotypical. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah,
and I feel like...
yeah, I know. But at the same time, there are some like, of course, we talk about like favorites in Free Houses that they are not so like one line, and I get that because
but I think they get to grow more
really
as well.
But at the same time, if you compare to something like, I don't know, FE3 or FE4, one of the best stories in the series, there are pretty one-lined characters because it is back to the concept of the units. Like, they are not only characters, but they are also units from a piece of like a chess. I don't know, and I don't know how to explain it, but basically, what made me fall in love with some characters is not what they did in the story, but what they did in my army. And that's one of the things that I love about the game.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's a curse for me when I'm like entering a franchise with 3 houses and like getting this game, I'm just in a vibe with it because of it. And I fully admit it's a me problem. But then again, I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't seem to get. I'm so mixed on this game because I wanna like the game. I tried my hardest so badly. Like I love the gameplay. For example, I'm gonna be very honest here. The gameplay is phenomenal. The best gameplay in the series. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's the best.
But
it's probably
the story
is
where I draw the line, in my opinion. I feel like the story sucks so bad. It's Awakening 2.0. If you think about it, it's Awakening but worse. And Awakening had a strong story as well. It hit hard. It has like hard hitting moments.
Doesn't make it inherently unenjoyable to me. Like no. Like
it's not unenjoyable, but like the story segments are just a snooze, man. Like that's why I'm like getting distracted, and I'm gonna do other stuff because like the story doesn't grab me.
There are some parts that are neat. I think like really recently, like I really like some of the main cast that is not like Diamond or is not Alfred, but I really like Ivy.
Holy shit, I hate that guy.
I like the Hound. I really like the Hound.
I don't like. Okay, my God, I have so many things I want to shit talk right now. Okay, you know what my main problem with the game? The story?
What?
It all ends up to fucking Alear. I'm saying it! She sucks!
Yeah!
She sucks!
Alear sucks! No. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't say, like, if she's my favorite protagonist, but I prefer her over Robin because there is more of a reason to people sucking her. I don't know. Like,
oh yeah,
in my opinion, like, she is technically like she's the savior that everybody waited. So that's why, for example, Vander and Clan and Fran are so loyal. But there are also like a whole religion behind her and Lumera. For also, by the way, Lumera, in my opinion, is one of the best parents in Fire Emblem, like compared to some of the lesser ones, like I don't know, Eliwood, because Eliwood, even though his relationship with his dad is pretty great in FE7, in Roy's game he does nothing. He does nothing. he just stands thick in Farai, and that's it. So he just appears in the chapter 1, and that's it. That's his whole story participation.
Yeah, but like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
At least like Lumera like gave the plot device to make a Fell Dragon a Divine Dragon, you know?
Yeah, but like, here's the thing though. I feel like Lumera's death didn't hit hard for me because one of the parents, sure. And they ran her death. Like, it was chapter 2, for fuck's sake. Right?
Yeah, but you have a story that revives characters, so she has her own second death that she is more hurtful. And also,
like, so it's that like, oh, then that happened the second time you fight her, like the second time you see her, you have to fight her. Then I was already I lost complete faith in this.
That was because of you being sick of like brute forcing your way into the game. But I don't know, like I don't see it as a negative compared to like.
I mean, I don't know, like negative, but like I don't get engaged. Funny word. I don't see. I'm not getting engaged with the story. I feel like it mostly leans on Alear because.
Like I'm not saying like you have to be as engaged with Free Houses, but I don't think it's. That's my main pet peeve with most of Fire Emblem fans, probably, like at this point. But it's probably most of Free Houses people. You don't have to have every single game being Free Houses. Like,
oh no, I see that.
And also like I like Arcania, for example, but Shadow Dragon only revolves around Mart. And I don't have a problem with it. Like,
fair.
you give me a story that only revolves around the Divine Dragon, and I don't really hate it. Like, I don't hate the story. I hate more Alir in some ways. Like, even then, like Alir can be annoying sometimes, but it's not as annoying as Corin.
Oh, but Thor
Like,
is a whole
she,
other level.
she,
Like, I'm
she
telling
doesn't
you.
make like unreasonable decisions like Corin. Like, she
Yeah.
even like hell. There is some even like common sense in some of the
I feel
Divine
like
Dragon.
the character
Like,
is...
for example, when they arrive in Elusia, with a dead people's town, like they are like, let's rush ahead. Like, there is no reason to be here. There is no survivors. That is a logical conclusion. But then of course the story makes her make her fight Marnie and Mavier in that chapter.
God. Fuck those. I'm sorry. Marnie's also a pet peeve I have. But I don't know. I feel like the concept of having like a main protagonist who's like not scared, but you know what I mean? Like, it was like they said it in like a developer interview a while ago. Like saying like a character that is not cowardly, but like holds herself back. She's like, I don't want to do this because I don't feel safe about this. Or she's like, I don't want to be like this because like I barely know you. Like, that kind of thing. In like the early stories, that was intriguing. I really like that. But like, I don't know. It made me really like the worshipping. It got into it as well. I don't know. I personally really don't like Aelia. I don't have a good argument against her right now, but I personally don't like Aelia.
I'm not saying that you have to like her. We have all different tastes, and taste is
No,
subjective,
sure.
and I don't know.
But
and
I feel like the story...
And also, one thing that the thing that I want to both praise and criticize about Engage is that you didn't make a story focused on not only in like this Divine Dragon, but in a continent where you can summon people from the past, or not from the past, from different dimensions.
I like that.
And yeah, no, I like it. And honestly, it kind of works for a celebratory title. It's not that different from Heroes, to be honest. And I honestly don't hate Heroes' story. Like, if one of the few things that I don't hate about Heroes is the early chapters of stories. Like,
the early chapters,
because, I don't know how to explain this, but basically, Fire Emblem has always had an issue with connecting itself between entries, because every single continent has like their different gods, their different lore, their different dates, and they kind of try with Awakening. They kind of try, but it doesn't really feel like they did a solid argument. So they just did a full 180 and then said like, no, the connection is between like different worlds, and I think that works better, and honestly it's healthier for the franchise than what you had with Awakening, because in Awakening what you had like this
everything was in the space the same world, right?
Like, no, not only that, but it's kind of like Breath of the Wild. Like, you have different timelines and all kind of makes sense.
Oh my god!
Because you have like the famous more egregious example is Priam from the Spot Pass DLC. That he's basically a descendant of Ike, but Ike pirate endings kinda are all over the place. So like, you piss off shippers with Soren and Ranulf, and it doesn't make sense that the Ragnell and the Descendant is there, but you don't treat Pan as a lagoon. Like, you don't elaborate at all that Pane, I don't know how to pronounce her name,
what?
but
Which one?
she can transform into a rabbit. And
oh
that's
yeah,
unique.
I don't know her
Like,
name as well.
you don't do anything with those kind of people in an Awakening, so you don't mix it well with the Telius lore. So
You don't.
I think
no, you're right.
I think having every single Fire Emblem game in a separate world and timeline, that they kinda started with Fate in the Fate Before Awakening DLC. kind of works more because there are some games that honestly doesn't have like doesn't have a reason to have like there is no reason to have multiple gods if you're gonna do all in a single world.
Yeah, no, you're right on that.
Like, there is no reason for Rhea. There is no reason for Rhea if in Elite exists Idun and in Maxwell exists the Dark, the Demon King. And it works because every single emblem can share their experience from their own worlds.
Yeah, that's nice though. Like their guidances.
That's why I say it works as a celebratory title and a celebratory story. There are some gripes though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like all of the fan service that, like, there are some decisions that is made that doesn't make sense for me. Like, I can shit all I want about FE7, but I don't get why we didn't get an FE7 map. Like in Hector DLC, we get the K map, but it's mainly modeled after FE6 iteration. Mm-hmm. And in case of Lin, we get a totally FE6 map.
Ladies, the planes.
we get the planes, but we get the planes from FE6 for some fucking reason. And instead of getting like you can do the fucking I don't know, like the chapter where she fight her grandparent brother that want to murder her. Like you can do that chapter, or you can do I don't know, like the chapter that you have to defend that poor lady, like the Natalie in. Like you can, I'm not saying take a chapter from FE7's main story. You can take it from Lin mode if you want. Just give me a chapter that makes sense with the character. And speaking of characters,
where the fuck is Alm?
Yeah,
get out of my way.
Worm is Alm.
What that DLC? That DLC sucked so bad. Yeah. Like I can't believe he got like a hero. Okay, to be honest. I like the mechanic though. Like
I don't mind Veronica being there, and honestly, Veronica is probably the best FE Heroes OC that you can bring.
Yeah, but like you should not prioritize her over all or like fucking
or over Selif or over
Sida or like Shida. No, we got the
Ephraim. Like I don't understand why they did Emblem Erika just only be Emblem Erika when you have like this established relationship, like you put Ephraim in the fucking super move, but that's all you do aside. But you don't give him the chance to be a character. Ephraim is so important to Sacred Stone's story that I don't get. Like I get that Erika is probably like the fan service, and you needed more women, but because most of the characters in Fire Emblem History are blue-haired guys. But at the same time, you can do dual, and then I don't know, have like.
Imagine if you would have like Robin and.
You can have Asura instead of Corin, honestly.
Imagine if it was like, Robin and Crom, like that mechanic.
They did it in the DLC because I don't know, like. It pisses me off. There's so much wasted potential.
You're right. Or like, for fuck's sake, the Housekeepers as well.
Oh my god! I'm just thinking that you could do an Alm and Celica ring and make the chapter, the final chapter of Echoes.
No, stop.
Or if you do an standalone Alm ring, you can do the fight with Randolph. Oh my god!
That would a big way.
It's because Ephraim Japanese was. Oh
yeah,
that fucking sucks. That sucks so much.
After Japanese voice actor got into controversy, Japanese like to recast. Don't like to recast. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely very true. It sucks like it is like that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it sucks because I remember.
I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of things I kind of want to Oh, I kind of want to end the whole topic, but not that I'm trying to rush. But it kind of sucks. Like Engage, it's a good game. I'll say that, but it doesn't feel like a good Fire Emblem game to me. It feels the most classic Fire Emblem game out of the modern games, for sure.
All the contrary. It is a great Fire Emblem game. It is an amazing Fire Emblem game, but it's not for all the new fans. That is, it's not for Free Houses fans.
No, that's true.
And I will get that, because here's the thing.
This is
not the first time. This is not the first time that ever happened.
Oh no,
this is not the first time, because Awakening was the same.
Awakening had so many haters as well. You're right.
Yeah, Awakening was the Fire Emblem hated by Tellius fans, by GBA fans, but it was an amazing game for newcomers, and also like traditional Fire Emblem fans. I don't know, like
I feel like
there is
Awakening.
That's why I see so many merits in Fire Emblem Engage, because it is a celebratory title after all. That's true. Let me say, it came out in the wrong date. Fire Emblem Engage.
It did.
Would be perfect if it was a little earlier compared to
be honest,
or something like that.
I think it would have been better if Fire Emblem Engage would have come out before Three Houses.
That
maybe not feels wise, but definitely more like.
And you can even you can even argue, like you perfectly can do the 12 emblem mechanic without problem, because you have, like, let's be honest, limit to only 12 emblem, it feels kind of unjust for most of the lords, especially if we're talking like Alm and Celica, Seliph. We can talk about Hector and Hollywood in case of FE7.
Oh, my boy! Where the fuck was he? Okay, wait, no, I have one bad tip, but I first want to go into like a commenter. Someone Taruki said on stream of Twitch. Engage is a bottom FE5 game for me. Bottom 5 FE game for me. I hate it. Hate the gameplay. I thought the new characters were interesting, but instead of developing them properly, the legacy characters stole their screen time.
There are.
I agree. I agree on that. I don't agree on the gameplay. The gameplay is the one thing I really enjoyed about Engage. That's why I'm very mixed on the game. I'm very frustrated about it.
That's why I love Engage. It's because of the gameplay. Like, in my opinion, it has like most of the, like, not only has cute reference for all Fire Emblem. Like I talked about it with Zero. That Engage brings a lot of old mechanics integrated into its emblem system and cute reference. And also because one of the things that Engage really thrives compared to any Fire Emblem is map design. Like, even the bottom tier map in Engage is much better than some of other Fire Emblem greatest maps. And so I don't know, like, I cannot hate the gameplay. Also, I really like the reclassing system. I just love like, you know that I'm the biggest reclassing fan. That's why I like Free House, for example. I like reclassing my units. And Engage really works well because you can pretty much reclass everyone, and with an emblem you can make it work like in a specific role in your army. But of course there are some characters that works better, but that doesn't mean that you cannot do, like, for example, something goofy and make Alfred a sage and give him the Celica.
I mean, you can. Yeah, you're right.
I just find it fun that you can customize your character so much.
Oh, also, one thing we kind of forgot to talk about.
Speaking of, we cannot like, art is subjective. So
art is right.
We can all agree that both Engage and Free Houses have different art style, and we both know that you prefer Free Houses.
But I don't overdo. No, okay, wait, hear me out. I feel like graphically Engage looks stunning, but I don't like the art style. Can I just say one thing real quick? We were talking about emblems. I kind of forgot. Yeah. Why the fuck was Camilla there, by the way? Why the fuck was she there?
Oh, that's my least favorite. My least favorite emblem. Not only.
But that sucks so bad as well.
You know what? I'm gonna confess. I never play like I played the Camilla DLC emblem.
I never used her
once. And yeah, I never used her
yeah,
because
I have very something against Camilla. So
she has utility. Don't get me wrong. Of course, giving a unit flight has utility, but also like it doesn't make sense as a character. Like I appreciate I appreciate when they announce someone like Thorin, because Thorin is important for Tellius.
Yeah,
and it's great
true.
that they made like representation of like vanilla, more vanilla characters. So you have like the opportunity to get so much better characters than fucking Camilla. Like you can get from FE4, you can get Lachesis, you can get Ares. Ares is the. You can get Eldigan if you want. You can get Reinhardt from F5 if you want to see like more fan favorite characters. And you can get from FE7. You can get someone like, I don't know, Canas. You can get Pen, an important character from the FE7 story. Ben. You can get Cecilia from FE.
I don't know. It's kind of annoying.
I didn't like the Echoes RNG system. Battle put so much emphasis on the ring, and the parties were so limited. If you're playing the emblem more, you're playing the emblem more than the many characters.
That's
the thing, though. I don't mind having that many characters because, as how I play, I prefer playing without having the possibility of. Like I like when my people die because it sucks for me, my mistakes, but it makes me a better player when I don't get my people dying.
Yeah, no.
So I do prefer, like, of course I will prefer like something like more of a fair system. Like for me, the perfect RNG system is probably the FE GBA games. They do feel pretty fair. The double RNG system is called. Like
yeah, that makes sense.
You cannot miss a 100, but the 99 feels more fair. But at the same time, I don't think Engage suffers much of RNG, mainly because most of the RNG can be mitigated by the emblems.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like overall, it's not the game for me. I'm just gonna say it out loud. It's not the game. And on the other hand, I do appreciate what it did in like the combat. I feel like the break mechanic was fucking amazing. Like, oh my god, yes, please.
And also,
like something.
It wouldn't be me talking about Engage without praising the best thing about Engage. Maddening Engage is probably the funnest, hardest difficulty that I ever played. Even I'm thinking that I'm pulling up a little bit higher than Conquest, honestly, in my mind now, because Conquest has some bullshit maps that you can prepare for, while Engage has like cheap maps sometimes. I'm thinking about one map that I don't really like, that being chapter, I think it's chapter 20 something. But it's basically the chapter where you confront Dark Veil, and you get the final ring, and then you have to. Yeah, not only that chapter sucks because it's an open area. Exactly, I like to RN. That's my favorite RN system too. But still, I don't think Engage is that bad, honestly, because you have the tools to combat the RNG, compared to something like. Thracia.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And I like Thracia, by the way. I find it infinitely funny that I can miss a heal stuff, but I will say that of course I would prefer a 2RN system. Like that's no competition about that. No, but you at least can do some things to mitigate the RNG aspect on Engage.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think we can overall say the Fire Emblem era on the Switch was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It got a lot of people into the franchise. It's caused a lot of debates. Edogar controversy, people. Engage controversy, people.
Discourse. The
Edogar discourse. Let's go. 5 years more for Foden discourse.
Yeah.
We're all here for it, right?
No, now that Fortune Wheels is coming, we are gonna get 5 more years.
I know that's the most fun out of it. I'm hyped. I'm stoked. I can't wait to get into that. I can't wait to discuss this.
And we can all agree that the best Fire Emblem is indeed in the Switch, and it's of course Fire Emblem 8 from the GBA in the Nintendo Classic service.
Okay, I was about to. Overall, I feel like it's not the most important one in the franchise, the era. I feel like definitely the 3DS era is the most important in my opinion because, to be honest, saves the franchise. It gave me the vibes it had.
What's the before and after? For better or for worse? Mostly for. I'm gonna be honest. Mostly for better because we got more Fire Emblem. Thank you, Awakening.
We got more.
Thank you, Awakening.
We got more. Like we got classic Fire Emblem. We got modern Fire Emblem. We got spin-off. I honestly am very impressed.
We got Fire Emblem, we got Fanfic Fire Emblem, we got Fury Fire Emblem.
We got like a lot of things from the Switch for Fire Emblem. I feel like this is honestly a very great.
And also compared to other franchise, we got it eating good. We were eating good.
But like, damn it, it felt waiting long for Fortune's Weave. Engage better. Oh yeah, you're right on that. I love it.
Yeah.
Look, that emote is so cute. I love it so much. I gotta get. I have to wake up.
Oh right, it's 10.
Yeah. For me, I gotta go. Thank you everyone for listening to this podcast. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I think in 2 weeks. What were we doing again, Sheila? We're talking about Fates, right?
Yes, we're talking about Peak.
Oh my god, you're eating good right now. You're talking about Engage and Fate in the row. How can this happen?
I mean, here's the thing. I am more of a lover than a hater in terms of Fire Emblem. Like the only Fire Emblem that I truly hate with all my passion is Heroes. But even I can recognize some good things in my least favorite Fire Emblem, that being Epitaph.
So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching on YouTube and Twitch, and thank you for listening on Spotify. We'll see you all in 2 weeks. Have a great evening.
You guys.
And see you
bye.
Bye bye.